Hey there, friends. Joe Oval here. It's a bright, sunshiny Monday afternoon, and I'm thinking a little bit about how mortgage rates have doubled over the last year, really. Shooting up over 7% at one point. And how realistically a 7% mortgage, while higher than it was a year ago and certainly 2 years ago, is really not that outrageous. And here's why I say that. If you look at your credit card interest rate, you're going to be probably in the low to mid, maybe even upper 20%. I got an offer for a credit card in the mail this week for a 25% interest rate. I also got one of those funny loans that looks like a check that if you, basically it says if you sign this and mail it back to us, you've cashed this for the $4,001 that are written on the piece of paper. And basically what that does is it ties you to that loan and you're required to pay it back. And the rate on that was 35%. And I'm like, well, there's no way I would do it unless I absolutely had to have cash right away. And that was my only way to do it. And I can't help but wonder how many people there are who are in that boat, who have taken out loans, personal loans, with an extremely high interest rate, well over 7%. I wonder how many people there are, even in our community, who for the Christmas season maxed out their credit cards and are now sitting on 5, 10, who knows, maybe somebody out there is sitting on $20,000 of credit card debt or more. If that credit card debt is at 25%, 7% doesn't look that bad in comparison. So why do I say all that? I don't say that to tease people who have high interest rates on their credit cards and owe a lot of money. Well, what I say that is that if you own your home and you've got equity in it, 7% interest on that equity is a heck of a lot better than 25% interest on that credit card. Did you know that you can pay off your credit card debt with the equity in your home, cut your interest rate by 150% in some cases? That's pretty much giving yourself a raise every month. Wouldn't you love to give yourself a raise? If you can do it, why not? A lot of people want to live debt-free. Totally understand that. I think that's the way to go if you can make it happen. Most people can't. And so if you are living with debt, you might as well try to be strategic with the debt that you have. And so if you're sitting on thousands and thousands of dollars of credit card debt at a 25% interest, if you've got other outstanding debts that are higher than a mortgage rate would be, then why not refinance and eradicate that debt? Wrap it all up in the equity of your home. Give yourself a raise at the end of each month. There are obviously some pros and cons to this. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later this week. But I really wanted to highlight that there's a lot of debt out there you might be sitting on with interest rates that are exorbitantly higher than what your mortgage rate would be. You can get rid of it if you own your own home. You can refinance, lower your interest rate, which lowers the amount of money that you spend each month on your debt, which gives you the opportunity to do a couple things. You can start saving some of that money, build up an emergency fund, which maybe is depleted at this point. Or you can continue to pay the same amount that you're paying, pay off your home even sooner. There are lots of things that you can do by being strategic with your debt in order to rid yourself of the burdensome credit card debt that a lot of people have. Would love to talk to you about that. If you have any questions, give me a call, shoot me a message, drop a comment down below. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great week. Hope we continue to have sunshiny days the rest of this week. God bless you.